Laju deforestasi turun signifikan terendah dalam 20 tahun terakhir.
Deforestasi di Provinsi Kaya Hutan cenderung tetap tinggi dia, dan kalau secara tren panjang dia meninggi gitu ya. Provinsi Kaya Hutan dia turun dan habis.
Sampah plastik yang paling serius mendapatkan perhatian.
Ya benar, sampah plastik ini terus meningkat setiap tahunnya. Diharapkan pemerintah bisa mengkonsumsi
kurang beruntung. Beberapa titik sudah jadi tempat pembuangan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, this time the three of us want to discuss the importance of protecting the environment, especially in Indonesia.
As we know, the current environmental condition in Indonesia is increasingly concerning. For example, the air quality in Jakarta, Bandung, and surrounding areas is already bad. Pollution from motor vehicles and factories has made the air in big cities dirty and dangerous to health. Even some time ago, Jakarta was recognized as the city with the worst air quality in the world. Many people are affected by ISPA or respiratory disorder due to this pollution.
Not only in big cities, in rural areas and forests, there are also serious problems. The forests in Kalimantan and Sumatra were once severely burned because they were cleared for plantation. At that time, thousands of forests disappeared overnight due to human activity. Not only on land, Indonesian seas are also affected by negative impact. The seas around Bali, Lombok, and Sulawesi are filled with plastic waste. Now research have discovered that fish in Indonesia contains microplastic that can be harmful to humans if consumed. Apart from that, the coral reef in Raja Ampat and Bonake, which used to be beautiful and full of fish, are now partly damaged due to fishing acid bombs. In fact, it takes tens or even hundreds of years to restore coral reef.
We also can't forget about the Citarum River in West Java. The river that used to be a source of clean water for residents has now changed into a place for factory waste and garbage. The water can no longer be used for daily needs. All of this has actually been reminded by Allah in the Quran, Surah Ar-Rum, verse 41. Zoharul fasadu fil barri wal bahri bima kasabat aydin nas. Corruption has appeared on land and in the sea because of the deeds of the hands of men. This verse clearly describes the environmental damage that is happening now in Indonesia, not because of natural disasters, but because of human error and greed. Even though the environment has been damaged, it is not too late to change. Now, the government has banned the use of plastic bags in several big cities such as Bali and Surabaya. Even in Bali, Plastic straws have been replaced with bamboo or stainless steel straws. In the future, environmental progress must be implemented more widely. History is no reaction. Indonesia could lose most of its forests and seas in the next 20 or 30 years. We could run out of natural resources that are essential for life.
But if society changes from now on, Indonesia will definitely be a healthier, more comfortable, and safer place to live for future generations. Recycling program, factory waste management, factory emission reduction, and forest reforestation must be implemented consistent. And don't forget, everyone can contribute in small ways. For example, saving water, planting trees in the yard, and reducing the use of single-use plastic.
Because if we don't start, who will? If not now, when? Don't let it be that in the future our children and grandchildren only hear stories about the beauty of Indonesian forests, clean rivers, and clear hills without ever being able to see them regularly. Starting now, we can reduce the use of private motor vehicles, walk more often, ride bicycles, or take public transportation so that air pollution can be reduced.